Hello, beautiful friends. This is Crystal Tarot 1111 for the weekly energy forecast for the week of January 25th through 31st. And this week we have the full moon in Leo on Thursday. So do stay tuned. I will be doing a video specific to the full moon energy. But you'll notice I'm obviously not in my usual digs here. So bear with me as I'm used to this new setup here because I'm not used to this new setup. And so we're going to be taking a look at what energies we can expect this week, the energetic forecast, so that we can be best prepared. So with that, we are going to get started and just take a look at the energies coming in for this upcoming week. What could we see as the overall themes for this week? And there will be an extended, that link will be down below. If this video resonates for you, please do like, share, and subscribe as it helps more people find these videos. So let's get started. Let's see what overall energies we have coming in for this week. What are the themes? And then we'll pull some tarot and see what this is all about. So we have, wow, okay. We've got the event of a milestone, cycle of new beginnings, and the intention of the honoring path in the reverse. Now I know some of you guys are confused about the reversals. Certain decks I use them, certain decks I don't, and oftentimes I don't read reversals, but sometimes I do, depending on the deck and the relationship I've built with it, and also what spirit guides me to do. But what I'm feeling here for this week right away is we've got some sort of brand new start happening, but there's some sort of event that we can expect that will be considered a milestone of some kind. And when I hear milestone, I'm feeling this energy of an achievement, something significant. Certainly this can be something like graduation, a promotion, a wedding, a birth, a proposal, but something that, or even a milestone birthday for some of you. But when I see these three energies here together, it's like we are leaving behind anything that isn't honoring who we are, that isn't respecting us, that isn't acknowledging us for our grace and our magic. So whatever this may be in your life, you're moving on to where you are going to be honored. You are going to be appreciated for all that you contribute in the world. Now, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship that you're having a new beginning with, or leaving a relationship behind where you no longer feel like you are being respected for what you contribute. And I know this has been a theme coming in lately for many people. So let's get a few other cards here. Let's get a sense of what this milestone might be. Okay, Temperance is coming in with this milestone. So we're transitioning from one part of our world to another. We have alchemy happening at a base level. So again, it's like the universe has been preparing us for this milestone, and this is where we're getting aligned with our highest and best purpose. So let's get a card on this new beginning. And again, for some of you, that could certainly be a little baby here, some families. I know many of you guys on my last video, especially in the extended, there were significant messages around that potential for some of you. So so some of you could be giving birth this week if you've been expecting, because this is something that you've been waiting for, kind of being patient with as things transpire according to divine timing. And let's get a card on this new beginning. We have the Ace of Swords. So we have some sort of brand new beginning that is based in truth and clarity. There could be victory. There's something that is a truthful new beginning that could be coming in this week that we've been waiting on. And let's get a card on the honoring path. Okay, see, you've been trying to decide, do I stay or do I go? Am I being honored or am I not? And it looks like wherever you're leaving, you were not being honored for who you were. And this is where you're finally leaving behind, making the choice of anything that wasn't what's the best way to put it? It's almost like anything that wasn't It's like you weren't being appreciated, to just put it lightly. And interesting, the devil here is at the bottom of the deck. So it could have been something toxic. It could have been a toxic work situation, a toxic relationship. So let's see what might be playing out here in the... Let me get my timer going. I forgot to start my timer. See, I'm out of my rhythm, guys. That's okay. So let's see what we might be seeing in our outer world this week. What could we be experiencing? Whether this is, something in our own lives, something in the world at large. What can we be seeing transpire this week? We have the Fool, the Judgment card, and the Page of Pentacles. Well, there's this new beginning, big time. It's like this is time for this new beginning, because no longer, we've been reevaluating the past. The world has been evaluating the past. We've been looking around our lives, looking at the past, and just saying, you know what, we're embarking on a new adventure. So we may be taking risks this week. We may be on the brink of taking a risk, on the brink of starting a new journey of some kind. But it does look like there could be some communication of some kind, some information, maybe something we've been waiting on. This could be news or a message or an email, something that we've been hoping to hear. And it's almost like if we haven't heard about it yet, it's like we might just decide to move on. So it's like the universe is saying, hey, you know what? Enough thinking about it. Are you going to change things in your life? So some of you may be making some changes here in your tangible world this week. So let's get some more on what we could see on the outside world. The Fool gets the Death card. The Judgment gets the Ace of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles gets the Five of Cups. See, you're leaving behind things that have run their course. It's funny. I'm laughing because I'm noticing my nails. Oh my gosh. I'm on a camping trip, guys. And so your nails get crushed when you're moving firewood and setting up a trailer. So I'm looking like, oh my goodness, it's so close up too. That's okay. The little things that matter, right? That's just why I was just noticing. So some of you might be done with having this nail color on your nails and ready for a new nail color. Sorry. But we do have new beginnings. We have both the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, and we are done. We're wanting to move forward with passion and with purpose here, and leaving behind anything. For some of us, this might be some sort of a new beginning, the end of the old and the beginning of the new, but we're doing things differently, and there could be some sort of communication here, or moving on, something tangible that is moving on from any sort of regrets. I feel like we're moving on from the sadness of the past, and we're just ready to go forward somewhere in our lives. Let's see what we might be experiencing emotionally this week. And guys, in the extended, I'm going to break down more energies, and I'm going to do it specific to Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, and where you can see both sides of yourself, how you might be experiencing this week, or if you're watching for a relationship of some kind. But let's see what we could be experiencing emotionally this week. Well, here we go, opening up to something that is equally fulfilling and rewarding emotionally. So for some of you, this is feeling emotions in a partnership, and the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you've been putting a lot of effort into something and carrying a lot of the responsibility in some sort of endeavor, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's something that you've been putting a lot of effort into, but you're done carrying the burdens of it. It's like you're looking at it straight in the eye and going, you know what? I've been carrying all these heavy burdens, and it's just too much for just me to do. I'm kind of doing this all on my own because I've been putting a lot of work into this. I've been doing what I can. But it's almost like you're done. You're done shouldering all the responsibility for whatever it is for you here. So let's get some more tarot here on top of these the Two of Cups gets the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands gets the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles gets the Nine of Swords. Well, clearly, you're wanting to get equal, you want reciprocity in whatever you're putting your heart and soul into. And what's happening here is you are done. You're cutting things out that have been burdensome to you. It's like, you know, if you feel like you've been trudging through mud and sludge and it's been taking a Herculean effort to try to move something forward or to make it work, that you're done. Emotionally, you're like, you know what, I'm out. I'm done with this. I'm making a clean cut. I'm clear on what I want. I don't want any drama. I'm done with the BS, and I am ready for something that is equally rewarding, equally fulfilling, something that is reciprocal. But you may have some stress about this. But I do feel like for many of you, you've been putting all this effort in, and it's like you've been just keeping yourself up at night, because it's like, gosh, I keep trying and this is like, I keep trying and trying and trying and trying, and nothing's changing. Why is nothing changing? This is driving me nuts. And the King of Wands, sorry. So you're ready to take action. You're ready to stop putting effort into something and stressing yourself out over it. So for some of you, there could be an element of self-sabotage, that you've been almost like you've been staying in something longer than it should have been, because you don't feel like you deserve better. But here you are, breaking free of that. So let's take a look at the overall energy specific to the masculine and the feminine. What's the overall energy here of the divine masculine this week? That's the part of us that wants to take this action, that wants to take the lead here, is the angels of the four directions. You're being very supported from all sides. You're being supported spiritually, you're being supported emotionally, you're being supported physically and mentally. So it's like, see, this is almost like that judgment card, that rebirth. It's like, I am ready to be reborn again. Let's get a card for the divine feminine energy this week. She has the consciousness of great gratitude. I feel like whatever is happening in your world, again, looking at your masculine and feminine energies from your internal masculine and feminine energies, it's almost like I now see things from all directions, and I'm really grateful that I see everything now. Everything is illuminated, right? When you've got the light coming from all four directions, everything is bright. Nothing is in the shadow here. Everything is out in the open, and it cannot hide. So whatever's been needing to be, the light has been needing to be seen, here it is. It is illuminated this week, and there's a lot of appreciation for this. A lot of appreciation for whatever is being illuminated. Now, this may not necessarily always be something pleasant. However, we can appreciate knowing where we stand, knowing the truth, seeing everything for what it really is. Because it's better than feeling like you're staying in the dark. So let's get the flow of energies for the divine masculine this week. We have a new romantic cycle begins. The energy is gaining momentum. And a time to give rather than take. See, this is completely this energy. I want to put effort into something. I want to give it a go. I have something to give now. So the divine masculine has begun something, or is about to begin something, where the energy is building. It's something that the train has left the station, basically, and there's a momentum that's being built, that's already growing, that it can't be undone. You know, like whatever it is cannot be stopped, because he's ready here to put effort into something. He's ready to give. He's ready to show that he wants this new start in whatever it is. Again, this is why There could have been some energy of self-sabotage where the masculine in all of us may have felt like, I still have to learn more. I have to learn more. I have to keep working at this. But at the end of the day, it's like, no, you've already done all the work. Now it's just a matter of taking the action. The King of Wands makes things happen. So let's see what's shifting for the Divine Feminine this week. What's the energy flow for her this week? Don't let your past hold you back. Conclusions are within reach. And take time to breathe out. See, this is where we are appreciating letting go of things from the past. We're done with the things from the past. We're closing things out. We're taking a breather. You know, it's like we're taking that, you know, we're exhaling out finally, because there's only so much air you can breathe into your lungs. You have to actually let something go in order to bring in the next breath. So we have a breaking free of the past here, a final closure from the past, right? The past, the regrets, any sadness, focusing on what didn't work as opposed to what opportunity you have right in front of you. So, but with this consciousness of great gratitude, it's like there is the wisdom that comes through our experiences and seeing things from higher consciousness. So we do have here, there's a new romantic cycle beginning. Action is being taken to let go of the past. All right. So with this, guys, big week. Let's just get an energy on. Actually, I'm going to pull from this deck. Let's see what energies will be supporting us and challenging us this week. Because in the extended, I'm going to be doing the shadows. But let's see what energies are supporting us this week. The Hermit, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. See, there's news and information coming in where we are learning and discovering something that's been hidden. Something where it has been maybe secretive, not above board, because there is information coming in, some news. Something that needs to be illuminated. What energy is challenging us this week? We have the Three of Wands, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. Well, there's a breakthrough that you've been waiting on. Something has got to give. Something is going to bust forward here. That has been a long time coming. But it's going to be... There's going to be this energy of coming together. Three of Pentacles and the Sun. So I do feel like there's something here, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's information here that has been kind of a long time coming that could lead to this breakthrough. Again, King of Pentacles could be work, and the Temperance card. You've been patient about something. For some of you, it's like you know something's coming. There is a breakthrough coming in your life. But it might be difficult for you to be patient waiting for the manifestation. All right, so interested to see what this breakthrough will be here this week. So let's get the guidance for those of you not heading over to the extended. In the extended, I will go a lot more in depth. Look at the dynamic between the masculine and the feminine. We'll look at the shadow energies and a whole lot more. So with that, what is the guidance for the divine masculine this week? Luck is on your side. If you've been waiting on a lucky break, here it is. And the guidance for the divine feminine. Interesting. It's time to take action. Both new moon energies, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. And be bold and make the first move. So here it is, guys. You might feel this call to be bold and do something to make something happen. And it's almost like the feminine knows that this action is on the way. And it's going to involve closing out a very difficult cycle in the physical. So with that, guys, I hope that was helpful. The link for the extended is down below. And until next time, I send you much love. Bye.